So I was reading my Bible this morning and I had the most interesting realization. And I want to know in the comments if you agree or disagree with what I came up with. In Luke 19, starting in verse 11, it talks about the parable of the 10 servants. And when he leaves, he gives 10 pounds of silver. He divides it amongst his 10 servants. Tells them, go and invest this for me. So he goes and he becomes king, and then there's these enemies that come and they don't want him to be king. And when he returns, he goes up to his servant and he asks the servant. The servant comes up and says, I took the money you made and I made 10 times on the investment. And the king says, well done, you are a good servant. You have been faithful with the little I entrusted to you. And he goes to the next guy, I made 5 times on your money. And then the third one comes back and says, basically, I hid your money. I was afraid. I didn't do anything with it. Okay? Now, me being a money guy, I always thought, wow, this has to be about money. The context, this is before Jesus goes into Jerusalem to be crucified. He told them the story to correct the impression that the kingdom of God would begin right away. I think it makes sense to say that it's talking about how Jesus is leaving to come back and return as king. And to those who use well what they are given, even more will be given. But from those who do nothing, even what little they have will be taken away. I always thought it was money. But then I had a realization, it's not about money, it's about salvation. We have access to the church, we have access to the Bible, yet so many of us in our country don't share our faith. When I hear that, I'm like, oh, I have to take advantage of the great gift and I have to share that and multiply it. Otherwise, what little I have will be taken away from me. So I don't want to waste the gift that I have, and the gift that I have is the ability to pursue Jesus. And I have to share that with others. So let me know in the comments, do you think this is about money or do you think this is about the kingdom?